So how to see divine blessings in a horoscope? I have already made one video over the curses in Vedic astrology, but in this video let's try to understand the topic behind the blessings. Now in Vedic astrology, first house represents you and Jupiter is the planet which represents blessings. So it means first of all both of these things are going to play a very important role. But first of all, how to check if there are certain blessings present up there or some divine blessings actually. The main difference between the blessing and divine blessing is blessing simply mean if you are blessed in certain aspects of your own life, or maybe in our Hindu tradition, Vedic tradition, if you touch the feet of someone, so you are seeking the blessings actually. It's like giving Ashirvad to that particular person. Okay, so this is one form of blessings. Second is divine blessings, which are coming through this universe, nature, or some godly particle or some supreme energy which is present above all. So that divine blessing. And there are ancestral blessings also, which are coming because of your ancestors actually. Ancestor mean your pitri, okay, your grandfather, your great grandfather, mother, great grandmother, paternal side, maybe father side, mother side. So these are the three sources of blessings actually. Okay, first is the blessing, second is divine blessing which nature and God is going to give you, and last is the ancestral blessings. Okay, so first of all, how do you check in a horoscope if these three blessings, or even out of these three blessings, one blessing is present or not? But first of all, before diving into the concept of blessing, the greatest blessing is your ascendant, that is the lagna. I will tell you, health is a very valuable asset. If you are healthy, physically fit person, okay, it means you have the capacity to do many things. Physical health is also interlinked with bodily movement, trying to perform certain activities, okay, maybe doing this thing, fighting. These comes through lagna, ascendant actually. Sun is also a significant of the health and vitality. Sun is also going to be a planet of divine blessing, which we will discuss later. So ascendant, Sun and Jupiter, these are the three godly particles which have the capacity to show certain divine blessings or these things. But the very first thing, pay attention towards the first house lord. If your ascendant lord is itself posited in its own house or in the second Rashi. Second Rashi means every planet having two zodiac signs except moon and sun. They govern over the sign of Cancer and Leo. Rest all the planets, okay, 5 planets, maybe Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn and other planet, they are having two zodiac signs actually. So if your ascendant lord is posited either in its own zodiac sign or even in the Mool Trikon Rashi, this is the first blessing, and that too without affliction. But affliction is going to be doing in the ascendant lord, like for example, your ascendant lord is afflicted with other planet, maybe Sun, Rahu, Ketu. It shows there are going to be lot of distractions which are going to be coming into your own life. But if the ascendant lord is intact mean okay, it's in its own sign, and we are not discussing exaltation actually. Exaltation is a different, because planet is getting exalted in some other person house or some other planet house actually. So we need to then check the other planet also. Like suppose you are a Scorpio ascendant, Mars is exalted in the sign of Capricorn. So we need to check Saturn at the same time, but here we are not checking exaltations. Only focus over the ascendant. True dignity of the ascendant is also going to bless you with supreme intelligence, intellect, knowledge, mental power, capacity of a person to tolerate something, handling pain, trauma, and capacity of a person to then came out of that pain and trauma is totally dependent over the lagna and at his ascendant. So if your ascendant is free from affliction, you were born in particular ascendant and that lord is free from any affliction, it means this is the first physical health blessing. Everything is secondary. If health is not there, then there is no purpose of discussing the other blessings. Next is a simple form of blessing which you will receive by some guru, some teacher, maybe your parents, they are going to bless you. Okay, so these kind of blessings are going to be specifically connected if the benefic planets, positive grahas, they are forming connection with the second house and at the same time forming connection with the fourth house. It may be second house and fourth house is ruled by benefic planet, or benefic planets are posited up there without any affliction. Affliction have the capacity to cancel out the blessings up to very large extent. If one planet is free from any affliction or the positive entities are forming any sort of connectivity, maybe Moon and Jupiter conjunction in the horoscope, okay, so that have the capacity to show yes, there are going to be certain blessings up there, even along with the second and fourth. Now you need to pay attention towards the 9th and the 5th house. 9th and 5th house is a permanent blessing. Permanent mean it's not a temporary. Rest houses are temporary. 5th and 9th, these are trine houses. They are, it's like someone have given you the permanent solution. So the individuals in whichever individual's life, one part is superseding, okay, it means they are having very strong 5th and 9th, and 5th house is also the Purv Sanchit Karma, that is your own past life deeds. So the dignity of the 5th and the 9th house lord, and if they are posited in each other houses, 5th and 9th, 9th and 5th, forming an exchange, parivartan with one another, even forming conjunction, 5th house and 9th house, they are mutually aspecting, it shows there are some permanent blessings which are present out there. And the time frame is also decided. You can go by the just simply maturity age of that planet. Jupiter 16, Sun 21, Moon 24, Venus 25, Mars 28, Mercury 32, Saturn 36, Rahu 42 and Ketu 48. Okay. Simply go by the maturity age of these graha. It shows some divine blessings are going to be present in the horoscope. Like divinity have blessed you with something and it's no one is going to be taking that part away. Next is the ancestral blessings which are coming because of your pitris. Now in order to check ancestral blessing, pay attention towards the divisional chart, specifically D9 chart and D12 chart, Dwadansh Kundli, specifically D12 chart actually. D12 chart is the chart, if any planet is getting debilitated in the D12 chart, it means there are going to be some curses associated with you. But if all the planets are in either their own sign, but it's very rare, so friendly sign also and exaltation, they represent certain ancestral blessings are going to be there. And Jupiter is the number one significator which shows ancestral blessing. Jupiter aspecting any of the houses have the capacity to show the ancestral blessings are present with that person. It means blessings are present in every person chart, because these combinations I believe present in every person chart. And yes, absolutely you are right. Blessings is not a concept which is only present in one person. Yes, there are going to be certain, okay, maybe the first level of blessing, second, third, fourth, fifth, in this way. Suppose there are certain levels of blessings. Some sort of blessing is present in every person chart. Okay, but in order to check all the blessings, Jupiter is going to play a very significant role. You need to check all the divisional charts. If any of the divisional chart represent Jupiter debilitation, so the impact has slightly reduced. Because Jupiter is also the Karka along with Surya. Sun represent our Pitri, ancestor. Sun is Vishnu basically, Surya Narayan. And Lord Vishnu is the Karka of Pitris, our ancestors. So if you are also a Vishnu Upasak, maybe you are chanting Vishnu Sahasranam, or you are worshipping any form of Lord Vishnu, maybe Shri Ram, Radha, specific Krishna also, Lord Krishna, and even Jagannath Ji, or maybe the sleeping Narayan, Sheshnak. So any sort of Narayan Kripa, or if you are blessing, or if in your household basically there is a plant which is known as Tulsi, 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 green color plant actually. It's also known as basil. So basil is also indicator of some divine blessing is going to be there in that area. Because it's also connected with particular areas also. It's not only to the individual. Divine blessing is, don't think it's a external topic. We are discussing something which is internal. Okay, like everything in the universe is connected with some other atom, molecule, we are also coming from the same. Our Atman, the soul, is coming from one supreme energy. So we are also a part of that supreme energy. So we are considering that point into our consideration at the time of discussing the blessings. Jupiter, 5th house, 9th house, and Surya, planet Sun, without any affliction. Sun, its own sign. Sun going in the sign of Jupiter, Jupiter going in the sign of Sun is also a one form of blessing. It also represents there are going to be certain ancestral karmas which you also need to perform, and your pitris are going to help you to perform such karma. Okay, it may be they are going to giving you instinct, knowledge, money to do something, but you will going to perform that karma at the same time. So I hope you understand. Number 1, check ascendant lord. Number 2, check the dignity of 2nd and 4th house. Planet sitting up there, these lords, 5th and 9th house. Planet Jupiter and Sun, specifically Jupiter in other divisional charts at the same time. Even Ketu is also a planet which shows some sort of blessings. But with Ketu, there are going to be many contradictions present up there. And there is one nakshatra that is known as Mula nakshatra. Mula is also the nakshatra of blessings. Mula is like something coming out of root actually. So basically the Sagittarius energy, which is ruled by Jupiter, Pisces energy, which is ruled by Jupiter, and the 5th house, Leo energy, Magha nakshatra, or the nakshatras falling in the Leo, in the sign of Sagittarius and in the sign of Pisces, they are also showing some set of blessings are going to be present up there. So I hope you have gained some small insight in this video with me. Regarding any queries and consultations, regarding anything, just drop me an email. If you want to check divine blessings, purpose of the life, spiritual consultation, or any other form of consultation, do let me know. Also make sure to subscribe my channel below, hit the like button if you really enjoy this video, and if you get the positive response out of this video which I am trying to send to you, you can also send me super thanks. Any small contribution from your side will help me to make more such content over the YouTube platform. And I am going to meet you very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and Krishna Krishna.